Hello everyone, this is Hina and welcome to another tutorial of Dillenium marketing. And today I'm going to create this flat illustration design and in front of you that can be quite helpful for you to understand the basic functions of Adobe Illustrator. So this is very simple and easy for you to understand how can you use the basic functions of Illustrator and how can you apply those functions in terms of design. For a very long time I was thinking about to do a training session about these functions, that how can you individually use the functions of Illustrator, but right now I just clicked up in my mind that I have to do a training session on a particular design, and then it will be quite helpful for you if you are a beginner, you are learning Illustrator and you want to learn the Illustrator fast, then it will be quite helpful for you to understand about all these functions and how can you apply these functions in terms of design. So let's start now. First of all, what you have to do, I have already created these designs that is in front of you, and we are going to create the similar one. So I will as a reference I will take it here on a side, and now I will create another version of the same illustration. Okay, so this is the the shape tool option. Here I'm going to choose this rectangular box from here, and I will just draw a simple rectangle like this. So and then we are going to create a structure of a room in this rectangular box. Here you can see there is already a fill color because my fill swatch has been filled with this color. So here you can change the color as per your requirements. So these are the fill colors that you can easily choose from here. Okay, so right now I'm going to use you can choose any of the color that you want. For example, you can choose like this, or any of the color that you want to place here. Okay, and here is the stroke color that is currently off at the moment because we don't need it. If you want to create some sort of framing or the outlines with this the rectangular box, then you can choose the color from here as well as per your requirement. So for example, I will increase the size, then you can see how it would be look like. So we don't need it, so we are not going to use at the moment. So you can click over here and then you can click to none, so the fill color, so the stroke color will be off. So you can see that we are only working with the currently working with the fill color right now. So this is the rectangular box and their fill color has been filled with some color. So right now I will click on it, and before going into the details I will go into the object here and I will lock this layer. So it will be quite easy for you because after locking you can see that it will not easily displaceable. So it's fixed now, and now it will be quite easy for us to work on another layer. So now what in the next step, what I'm going to do, I will create a 3D look to this rectangle just to create an illusion of a room. So for this I will start from here. I will do something like this to create an illusion of like a floor. So for this I will take it here and then I will create something like this. So this is the pen tool that can help you to create these sort of lines. So here is the pen tool. I just choose this and now I clicked on the different area and to simply create these sort of this is also a form of box that I have created. Okay, so now I will just color it. So simply click over it, and here you can choose the different color, for example this one like this, and here you can see how it would be looking like. Now what I'm going to do, here you can see the option here. So what I'm going to do, I will take this one from here and then here. Now I'm going to take this one, and so it will be a closed loop. I use the pen tool again, and this time it is the form, it will create a structure of a wall. So for this I will go over here. This color has been selected, so I will come over here and then I will choose a different color option for this color. So you can see there is a wall, there is a floor, and this is the another wall or the space of the room. So now we are going to create the other things. So here you can see there is some mismatch of color. So to manage the color, what I'm going to do, I will come over here, unlock all, and here I will choose this one from here, and now I'm going to choose the color that can match the overall room design. So it depends upon you that how do you want to choose this color from here. So I will go with this one, so you can see how it would be looking like. So if you want to keep it more engaging color, then I think I need to go over here again, and I will select something more prominent. So you can see it will be now it's looking more prominent as compared to previous one. So I will select each and everything together just by selecting all these layers by using your mouse, and now I'm going to object again, and now locking the layer again by, or you can also press Ctrl 2 from your keyboard as well. Okay, so now you can see this is a wall, this is a floor, and this is the space of the room. Now we are going to create this illustration of a table. So for this, what I'm going to do, I will simply take this rectangle tool again, and this time I will create a simple rectangle like this, and now I will change the color to like brown, and here what I'm going to do, I will simply intake this direct selection tool. You can also press A from your keyboard to intake this tool, and now I will click over here and dragging it to inward direction like this. In the same way, I will click over here and just dragging it to the outward direction. Okay, so it will be looking like this. Now it depends upon you that how can you want to create this shape. So it will be looking like this now at the moment, and now in the next part I will go choose this pen tool from here, and now I'm going to drag a simple 3D lines like this, and here I want to create something that will be related to this. So these are the lines that we have created by using this pen tool from here. If you want, you can change the color as well, like dark brown, so you can see how it would be look like. And now I will take this pen tool again, and I will take this line, and here you can simply create a rectangular bar here just to create a the dimensions of the table. Okay, so it would be looking like this now. Here if you want, you can just do it. Okay, so it would be looking like this now. Here one more thing that I want to do, I will simply click on it on the direct selection tool here, and now I will simply take it to like this. So now it's looking more aligned and well organized as compared to previous one. So I will select all these things here and simply take it like this, and here I will go into the selection mode, and before going into the selection mode I will simply take it here because the table, so I want to make it little longer or in terms of width. So it will be looking like this now, and here I'm just creating the simple legs of the table, so it will be looking like this. Here this is a flat illustration, so we are creating everything in a flat mode. So I will select over here, go to the color picker and select the same color, so you can see how it would be look like. In the same way, what I'm going to do, I will take the same thing here, select it, press Ctrl C and press Ctrl V, and now we are going to place it here, just reduce it down so you can see how it would be look like. Now you can manage or adjust the lines accordingly. So the next thing that we are going to create now, I think these lines should be here like this here, or might be here. So because we are going to make it more parallel according to this one, so it will create later with, then we will complete the design, then it will show the dimension of the backside leg of the backside table. Okay, so here I'm going to create another box simple like this here, and now create this one. I'm going to place it here like this, keep little smaller, simple like this here. And now you can, because we are going to create two, so I will press Ctrl C, Ctrl F like this, just to show you that how it would be look like, or might be it will cover this one, if it's covering, then you can place it. If we will align it later, and here you can place it. Okay, so now the next step that I'm going to do, I will simply take this rectangle tool again, and now creating these simple bars in the same color of the table like this. And here I want to press Ctrl C and Ctrl F, and now drag it down just to create a similar copy of the drawer. Here you can see how it would be looking like. And now what we are going to do, we are simply taking this ellipse tool from here, press Shift, drag a simple ellipse like this, and now we are going to choose this color picker, and here I'm turning the color to this one, and here I will choose another circle like this here, and this time I want to choose the color like color picker. Here is the brown color. Okay, so now I will select both shapes together. Here is the align tool. If you don't have align tool here in your toolbar, then you can come over here and you can also press Shift F7 from your keyboard to intake this tool. This is the align tool. So here you can align it properly as per your requirement. So it will be looking like this. Now select both layers together, scale it down by using the shift and the mouse, and now you can place it over here like this. Here you can press Ctrl G to group the layer. Okay, so it will be looking like this. Now press Ctrl C and Ctrl F to create a copy and paste in same place, and now drag it down. In the same way, what I'm going to do, I'm simply taking Ctrl C and Ctrl F and drag it down to create another copy of this. So you can see how it would be look like when we have created these shapes. So this is the structure of the drawer. Or so what I'm going to do, I'm simply select all these layers together, press Ctrl C, and now I'm going to remove this one from here and select this one and press Ctrl C and Ctrl F, and now you can drag it to the right side. So it will be looking like this after doing these things. So now you can align it properly in the middle. And here one more thing that we can do, simply take this one and press Ctrl G to group it together. And here if you want to align this one, just to show at the back, so it will be go here. So now what I'm going to do, or if you want to take this one and properly place it here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I have to create the objects, but before creating the objects, I'm simply taking this pen tool again. So I will go from here and simply create structure like a door, so you can see how it would be look like. So you can see there is some it's not properly aligned. So what I'm going to do, I will show you another method to create this. I'm simply creating this rectangle here, keep it here, for example like this. And now what you can do, you can take this direct selection tool from here, take it here, click on the anchor point, and now simply drag this line here like this. In the same way, take this one and drag this line properly aligned like this. So you can see how the gate structure has been formed, or the door structure. So now just to create illusion like that, as I have created the double lines, so there are two ways to do it. One, like this, I have created simple line like this here, simply scale it up, or might be you can do take this pen tool again and take it here and simply arrange the lines like this. So you can see here is another one. So now you can change the color. For example, I want to go with the darker tone, so you can see how it would be look like. If you want to create some color blending with the background color, so here you can see how it would be look like. If I will go with the opacity of the 50%, so you can see. Now what I'm going to do, I'm not going exactly the same color because we can change it, it's just an illustration. So now what I'm going to do, I have to create the objects that are on the table now. And one more thing that you have noticed out, that the table is little bit like this. So you have noticed this here. I have created this table in this format. So it depends upon you that how do you want to create the objects, how it should be look like. And one more thing that I think I have to arrange the things that has been misaligned after making changes. So like this. Here we are simply taking it like here, and just so it's well aligned now. So it's all about the adjustment. So now as you have seen, there is some luster on the table top. So what I'm going to do, I will go here and I will choose this swatch library menu, and here you will find this option. I think there is in CS3, CS6 and CC as well, so you can find it out. And here you can go into the gradients. Here I want to choose the wood texture, and here you can apply these sort of textures on your table. So what I'm going to do, I'm simply take this one here, and here you can see it's on the tab. Here you can take this blending mode or the gradient tool, and you can apply different mode here. Select to this one, and now you can simply take this option like this, and you can choose different color modes or different shades like here. Okay, so here are the different, so you can choose as per your requirement what you want to keep it here. I think I want to go with this one. And before that, one thing that I want to do, I will remove this stroke color from here, so it will be looking like this. And here I will choose the blending mode again, keep it here, and now you can simply take it how it need to be look like. If you want some plain design or whatever, you can make changes here, and here is the gradient. So you can see how the colors are aligned. If your gradient is not intact, then you can press Ctrl F9. Otherwise you can come over here and you can find the gradient from here as well. So you can see how the gradient is there. So if you want to remove any color from here, then you can also do that, and you can also resume that by pressing Ctrl Z. Here are some angling. By using that you can shift the color angling like this. So let's use this one. Okay, it's just a shiny form of table. So now what I'm going to do, I will remove this one from here and this one as well. If you want, then you can also use the same thing here. Just click on it by pressing shift, select all these layers, and now press the eyedropper and take this one from here. And if you want some color blending, then you can also take it like this. So you can see how it would be looking like now. And now as a next step that I am going to do is to create the structure of now first of all let's draw the speakers. So for the speakers, what I'm going to do, I'm simply drawing a rectangle like this here and changing the color by choosing this eyedropper tool. I'm changing this color. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm taking this pen tool again and now creating a simple line like this. So you can see there is a simple line that we have created just to show you a function, how the shape builder function is can work. I'm going to show you one more thing that I want to do. I will take this one, but before that I want to deselect it and take this pen tool from here, and now I'm simply creating a line like this here and change the color to white. I'm just doing this to show you how can you work with the shape builder tool. So now simply take this here, and now you can see the line is not properly aligned with this one. So what I will do, I will simply intake the direct selection tool from here and now click on it at this point and drag it to align the line properly. Okay, so now you can see it's been aligned. So here you will select both layers together, and now I will go into the shape builder tool. You can also press shift M from your keyboard, and here you can see there is some sort of boxing that is showing you. When I clicked over here, you can click, and here you can click. Now these are the two different boxes that you can easily use with different colors. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I will for example I will choose this color to this one, and here I want to choose this color like simply this. So okay, so it will be looking like this. Now the next thing that I'm going to do, I will select both layers together here, and now what I want to do, I will simply reduce it down, press Ctrl G here, and now I'm simply taking it. But before that, what I want to do, I'm simply taking this ellipse tool here, press shift and drag a simple ellipse like this, and here you can press Ctrl C and Ctrl F, and now you can reduce the size. Double click on it, and here I'm changing the color to another color, or might be this one. Take this color picker, and I've taken this color, and now what I'm going to do, I'm simply taking a copy of this and making it more smaller. And now what I'm going to do, I will select all these layers together here and go into the alignment, and now you can make it in the middle. Okay, so it would be looking like this when you will do these things like this. Here you can also change the color like I want to go with the gray one, and here I will choose another circle like this, and I want to keep it in the middle, and here you can choose this one, and it's in middle now after alignment. Now what I'm going to do, I will simply take it as a small box here and press Ctrl G, and now you can place it over here like this, and in the same way we can take a copy of this and place it over here as a smaller one. The size is smaller, so what I'm going to do, I will select all these layers together, and here I will do these central alignment, horizontal align center, so it will be looking like this. If you want to keep it bigger, then you can do that. So one more thing that I want to do, I will keep it in a little in the middle. So here you can simply reduce it down, and now you can simply press Ctrl G, increase the size and keep it here. Like this. Okay, in the same way we can take a copy of this and place it here like this. Okay, so now what we have to do, we need to create a screen, and for this I'm going to take this rounded rectangle tool, and here the corner radius would be around 20 pixels. So you can see how it would be look like. I think 20 is too much, so what I'm going to do, I will take it around 10 pixels. Yes, 10 is fine. So now we are going to do one more thing, object, path, offset path, and here I want to create minus 10 pixels. So you can see how it would be look like. There is an inner part of this same rectangle. There are two parallel rectangles are there after the offset path, so you can see that. Now you can align it like this, and the bigger one I want to choose this default gradient here, and here in this one I want to take this the color like this one here. And now what I'm going to do, I will simply select a line like this here, and now select it without choosing the bigger one, and here I want to go with the shape builder tool, this one and this one, and here you can remove here, and I want to remove this one from here, and here you can change the color to another color. So you can see there is a simple structure of the monitor. And now what I'm going to do, I will simply take this rectangle again, and this time I want to create a simple structure like this, and now I will take this simple rectangle tool with the sharp edges, and now select it here. Here I want to select both shapes together, go into the window, pathfinder, and here you can just subtract it, so you will get the shape like this. Okay, after that I will press the direct selection tool here, so you can see how it would be look like after doing these things. But before that, what I'm going to do, I will simply take it here, I will take it and disable this selection. If I place it here directly like this, for example, I have selected each and everything here, press Ctrl G, and now what I'm going to do, I'm simply take it in the middle like this, so you can see it's not as bad. as a stand, so you can simply take it here, because the above one was looking so bigger, so I want to align it something like this. Here you can press Ctrl F9 to interact the gradient tool, and here simply make it with a grayish tone, so it will be looking like this. Now here I want to select and reduce the size like this, and you can place it here on the table. Press Ctrl G. I'm pressing Ctrl G to just move the layers in a one way. So otherwise, if I will not do this, everything will be distributed when I will move it. So whenever you are doing this, so it will be quite easy for you if when you displace things on the table, so it will be quite easy to align everything accordingly. So now in the next phase, what we are going to do, we have to create this one. So I'm showing you how I created this. So you can see I have just taken this rectangle like this here, and simply take another bar within this rectangle with the orange color. So here is the color that I have picked up, and here you can write the date like type tool. Here you can write like I will write the same date or whatever the date is today, 20th February, so I can write the 20th Feb as well. So increase it up the size and press Ctrl C, and here I want to move it as a bold version, so keep it here. Here, and now I want to do it Fab. Increase the size like this, click on it, and now move the layer to the downward direction. Now take everything properly here and press Ctrl G, and now align it properly in the middle. So what I'm going to do, I'm simply taking it. One more thing that I can do over here, I will take this one, go into the effect here, and here you can go into this the stylize, and here you can find the round corner. I want to do it round corner around 5 pixels, preview it, and you can press OK. So it will be looking like this. So you can see the corner radius is a little bit rounded now, and now you can reduce it down. Take a little tilt to it, just a little rotation like this here, simply like this. And now everything is Ctrl Z. If anything goes wrong, now select everything together like this, press Ctrl G, and now you can drag it here. Simple like this. If you want, you can move it here, press Ctrl Z, and now you can keep it here like this. And one more thing that we can do, we can simply go into the effects section here, stylize top shadow. So it would be looking like this. One more thing, if you want to go into the details, then I can just create a simple line here. So here, just to show the back part of this table calendar, and now I will go into the opacity part, and here I will do it around 30% or might be around 50%, so you can see how it would be look like. So here and here you can simply take it like this. So okay, so these are the simple illustration designs that you can easily create just by using the basic functions of the Illustrator. And now we are ready to create this part, And here what I'm going to do is simply taking it here again, and now as I'm showing you this one, so I will take a copy of this to show you how I easily designed this one, so you can see that. So for this, what I'm going to do, I'm simply taking this rounded rectangle tool from here and drag a simple here as a shelf box. If you want, you can take the same luster here and blend it well like this, so it would be looking like this. And in the same way, what I'm going to do, I'm simply taking this rounded rectangle tool just to create a structure of books, and here you can see how it would be looking like. And now in the next part, what I'm going to do, I'm simply taking this one here and take this one here like this, and now we are going to select each and everything together, go into the pathfinder and minus font, so you can see how it would be look like. And here you can uncrop it and remove this one, so you can see here is the part of the the structure like this. Now to do more things within this, so what I'm going to do, I will go into the object path, and here you will choose the offset path, and here I want to choose 6 pixels, preview it, or might be 6 pixels, 7 pixels, so you can see how it would be look like. Now the inner part can be in a different color, for example to this one, so you can see how it would be look like. And now I want to increase this one like this, and if you want, you can do like this here, and you can simply take it and you can properly align it. And here I want to increase the till edges, so you can see how it would be look like. Now you can change the colors here in a different color format, like this one can be green, or take a copy of this, press Ctrl C and Ctrl F and drag it here, and now you can change the color to some other color like orange, or in the same way you can take a copy of this, take it here like this, and here you can also change the color, for example like purple. So it's all depend upon you how you want to create this look. Now what I'm going to do, simply decrease the size here, and you can place it onto the shelf here and arrange bring to front. So create it like this, move it at the top, Control G, so Control Z again. So I think there is some, press it here. If anything goes wrong, then you can do it again. So what I'm going to do, I will press Control G, and now I will place it here, and now I will go arrange and bring to front. Okay, so here you can remove it, and now everything is cropped up, so you can see how it would look like. In the same way, we are going to create the folders structure. For this, I have created this small rectangle like this here, and now what I'm going to do, I'm simply going to the effects section, stylize, and here you can round the corner like 9, and here you can see how it would be look like. In the same way, create another one like this, or might be you can take this one, simply take here, change the color, decrease the size if you want, make it in the middle, and now take a small circle, remove it, take ellipse tool, take a circle like this and place it here, and you can align it properly. And now to match the color of these folders, so you can do it like this here, Control G to group it together. And now we are going to place it at the side here like this. If you want, then you can also doing like this, and here you can simply take it here and arrange to front, so you can see how it would be look like. In the same way, press Ctrl C, Ctrl F, and you can create another folder, and here you can change the folder color to green, so it would be looking like this. Here you can move it here. If you want, you can move it here too. So it will be looking like this. So structure is ready. Now press Ctrl G and you can place it over here just as a small part. So here you can see our color is matching, so I'm going to change it, like double click on it or simply change it to a different color. Here change this one, and here you can simply take another color, so it would be looking like this now. At the next part, what I'm going to do, I will take all this and remove it from here, take the pathfinder on the side, and now come over here, move it, and here you can see the complete screen now. And as the next part that remains at the moment, there is this illustration. This is very simple to design. What you have to do is you come over here as a wall art. So for this, I have just created this here like this. Go into the object, pathfinder, offset path, and it should be around -12 pixels. You can preview it how it would be look like. Press OK. So it would be looking like this. Here you can change the color as well, like this one, so you can see how it would be looking like. And now we are going into the effects section, stylize, drop shadow, and here it would be looking like this. Now before that, Control Z, here I want to create the drop shadow here, or not, might be here. What I'm going to do, I'm simply taking this the both layers together, go into the window, pathfinder, and here you can simply take the minus front, so it will be a structure part of this. And now we are going into the effect and stylize, and here you can drop the shadow, so it would be looking like as inner part. And now I'm going to create another one, something like this, and here you can change the color like this one, and here I'm going to arrange it and send to back, so it would be looking like this as an inner part. So this is the most easy way to this. Here you can write anything that you want, for example anything that you want to do here, like like I have written this, keep it like this here, remove it from here, and here you can arrange it properly But before that, I'm going here to show you how can you arrange it, create into outlines, and now you can ungroup it. Take this one, keep it here, and now take this one and keep it here. And here I want to do it like this, so you can properly align it. It's just a form of a wall art that you can easily create it. Work from home or might be here. You can simply crop it together, these layers, and now we are going to arrange it in the middle. Control Z. So for this I have taken this one, and now simply take this one here, make a distance to this, group it together, and now group it as well in the middle like this. And here I will place it in our wall art and press Ctrl G, and now align it in the middle and in the center as well. So now what I'm going to do, I will simply reduce it down, press Ctrl G, and here you can place it on a side. Press Ctrl G, and here you can place it on a side like this on a wall. You can also create a wall hanging as well in the illustration, but to save time right now I'm working on it because our tutorial is getting long. So place it here. In the same way, what I'm going to do, I'm simply taking another scale bar here, rectangular bar, and here I want to create a structure of the pencil. For this, what I'm going to do, I'm simply taking the flat pencil here, so press Ctrl Z and keep it here, and now take it here like this. Simply here you can change the color as well, like this one. You can scale it, zoom it up, so it will be quite easy for us to look around in this pencil part. And now simply take a design part of this pencil here, and now I'm going to take a copy of this and place it here as well, and take a press Alter and Alter, after that then press Shift, take a copy of this and press Ctrl D. So here is some design, so it will transform. So here you can see our pencil structure is there. Now reduce it down, Ctrl X, move it back to 66%, and here you can place it accordingly on the table. Press Ctrl G, so all layers are cropped up. If you want, there is some I have to create something to this pencil here because I'm not happy. This is looking too, go to 100% or might be 200%. Come over here, ungroup, and here you can simply take it like this, too sharp and might be it looking too longer. For this I want to reduce it down, and here you can simply increase the width of this part, and here you can place it. So it all depends upon you, how do you want to play with the design. So here simply take it here and align it like this. Press Ctrl G and Ctrl X as well to remove it from here. Cut and place, and here I want to place it here. Ctrl V, so you can place it here. Simply effect stylized drop shadow. Okay, so now I will move back to 66% so you can see how it would look like now. Okay, so now at the another part that I'm going to do that will be related with the coffee cup. There is a coffee cup here, coffee glass basically, that I'm going to create. Very simple to do. For this I'm creating this rectangle again like this, and now I'm simply intact this direct selection mode and just do a little tweak to create a glass mode like this. Okay, and now what I'm going to do, I'm simply creating a bigger bar here and change the color to dark brown, and create it like this. Here you can also change the color like here, this one. And now I'm going to change the background like this. Control Z. Okay, so now change the color with the same color here by using this, and here I'm simply doing this like this. And one more thing here, I want to use this rounded rectangle tool here and simply create an upper part of this, and now align it well. But before that, what I'm going to do, I'm simply taking this part, press Ctrl G, and now you can simply align it properly here. So this is the simple thing that we have just done, and now move it back so it will be more aligned. Press Ctrl G, and now you can keep it here on the table as a small part. Remove it from here so you can see how it would be look like. And now you can go into the effect stylized drop shadow. As a small part, keep it small just to create a okay. So now what I'm going to do, what's left now, yes, the only thing that is left now is the floor part. So for the floor part, I will go to unlock everything, and here is the floor part. And for this, what I'm going to do, I will go into the effects section here. Here you can choose the artistic. Here you can find the film grain, and here film grain, the intense grain level is around 17 points, and the highlight area is 14, and intensity you can change it if you want to make, but I want to go with the higher one, so I will intensity is around 9 points or 9 pixels, I think. So I will press OK here, so you can see how it would be like. So now you can see the floor part is textured now. and now everything is properly aligned and well connected. So if you want, you can also do one more thing here. Simply take this one here, you can press A to intake the direct selection tool and take it like this, and here you can simply change the color, turn to selection mode, and now you can see. So here is the complete design that we have created. Now I'm going to remove it from here, so you can see I will remove it from here, the other layers that we have created during the walk. So what I'm going to do, I will simply take it and increase the scale it up proportionally, like this. Keep it here. So here is our complete illustration that we have just created, and this is very simple and very easy to create. And one more thing that I want to do here, the table is more on a side, so you can also do it or you can change it to in the middle as well. So for this I will go into the object, unlock all the layers here, and simply take a copy like this one, and take it to move it here in the middle. So there is some here I will align it. If anything goes, this happens when we don't crop things. So I think I forgot to crop this one. So here you can see how our design is look like. So this is very easy, and you can easily create these sort of illustrations by using Adobe Illustrator functions. Very simple and easy to design. And if you are learning Illustrator, then might be this tutorial can help you out to understand the basic concepts. And I will try to do some other training session as well. If you like my tutorial, then you can also share your comments as well to create something related or something different. So I will definitely get back to you with my other tutorial related to with this detailed design. And thank you so much for watching. So if you like my tutorial, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Have a very good day. Bye bye.